I'm Jess, and we're here with a secret star. I'm so excited. You'll know this when you're watching this in the future, but we have Jordan Davis here tonight. Yeah. And you were talking about how you didn't know how we do this.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy that people actually sell this out not knowing you're even here.
I know, that's what's so cool about it. Like, I already see people lining up, and you know, hey, that's a great fan base to show up, and that's a lot of trust in y'all. So y'all, but y'all get it done. The lineup's great. And I just saw Jimmy out in the hallway. It's gonna be a fun night.
Yeah, it just seems like this one feels a little different because I don't know if it's because you all know each other or something, but it just seems like a much busier environment.
I think all these two, like anytime we get a chance to do the writers round settings where you get all of us on stage, I mean, we really are all friends. So like, you know, we get a chance to hang out for a couple hours and catch up. I hadn't seen Jimmy in a month or two. We played a show together, and then you're kind of just ships passing in the night, so you don't really get a chance to sit down and hang out. So tonight's gonna be fun.
Right.
And we usually drink a little more than we should.
I mean,
which makes it more fun. You know?
What's your drink of choice?
I'm usually a whiskey water guy.
Whiskey ginger ale.
Okay. See, I used to be a whiskey ginger ale guy, but I realized that it keeps me up all night.
Oh, that's true.
A lot of sugar in there. You gotta watch it.
That's true. Or
especially late at night.
Right. Or I'll do it on the rocks too, depending on like if it's a good like rye that. Or a bourbon.
Oh yeah. Oh, whiskey. I like that.
I'm an Irish girl.
Yeah,
I mean,
you gotta,
Irish, Scotch, bourbon, all the things. That's what I do. That's what I do. So you were talking about how you had just seen them, I assume, at the ACMs recently, or I
saw Jimmy at the ACMs. I saw like Loki. I saw everybody here tonight at the ACMs. But the most recent one I saw, other than flying over here with Easton, was Jimmy. We played a show together in Florida.
But I did want to say congratulations on your nomination at the ACMs. And you just found out you were nominated for CMT.
Yeah, Breakthrough Artist, like this morning.
Good year so far.
I know. It's a great start.
Yeah, right? Your birthday just happened?
Yeah, birthday just happened. Wedding anniversary was 5 days before that. So.
Oh yeah, did you plan that on purpose to have your birthday and the wedding anniversary?
She actually did, which I'm happy because it's really tough to forget that now.
Yeah, that's true.
And then I can like kind of lump like anniversary and
Valentine's Day is just before that.
Like, hey babe, how about we just knock this out? We'll go somewhere, do a trip. Birthday, anniversary, Valentine's. I've been able to get away with it for 2 years. I think she's kind of catching on to mine.
When's her birthday?
Hers is the same day as mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's like March 30th is the birthdays. March 25th is anniversary. The 14th of February is Valentine's. So
I don't know, I worry about that. So my boyfriend's birthday is in October. Mine's in December. It's a week before Christmas. And we're at that point, we're starting to talk marriage. I'm like, can we do it in like March or April? Can we have something in the beginning of the year?
Yeah.
So it's not all at the end.
Everything's cheaper.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not like peak wedding season, so.
Right. New Year's Eve. New Year's
Day. So you were
Day.
a week before Christmas?
18th, exactly.
Did you like that growing up as a kid?
It was weird. So my mom made it really, like she made it important that my birthday was definitely a different day, but everyone else in the family didn't get the memo, so it'd be like, here's your birthday Christmas present.
Hey. Here's a present.
It's for both, it's bigger. I'm like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
But now that I'm older, presents get less and less the older you get, so now it doesn't really bother me so much anymore.
I know my niece is a Christmas Eve baby.
That's harder.
So I think they're gonna start doing the half birthday.
I thought about that, but my cousin, his birthday's June 12th, and they're like, well, we can't do that, so you're just stuck.
Golly.
I could not win as a child. I'm an only child, and I still somehow lost the lottery. I have no idea.
Me and my brother are March 30th. He's March 29th. So like we always had joint birthday parties. I'm hijacking this with birthday talk. If we need to be talking about music or anything.
He just keeps filming and we just
great.
keep talking.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter.
So yeah, we always had like joint birthday parties, and we always had to find like a group theme that like I would like and he would like.
Hard.
So it was either like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Well, it's always a good
or Power Rangers.
Sure.
But like if I didn't like Power Rangers, we would have to find something else that we.
But you did like Power Rangers.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, I got a little nervous there for a minute.
Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles. Those were the two best.
Go to Transformers maybe at some point.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little older than that, but.
No, I'm only a year younger than you, but it's still Transformers.
Okay.
I just turned 30 in December.
Okay, yeah. So like, I don't know. I mean, maybe I don't know. I guess I just missed the Transformers boat. Maybe that was something that I wasn't into. He was probably into it, so.
But you were like, I can't do it, so you won. You could have gone back and forth, but it's cool that you did it together.
Yeah.
I have some kind of like quick questions to ask. Now, your answer does not have to be quick because I am not very quick-worded, but I'm going to ask you anyway. So what would be your dream place to perform? Aside from Proctor, since you already are going to check that off tonight.
The number one bucket list is going off tonight.
Right, so now, second one.
Second bet, let's see, Red Rocks, probably.
Oh, it's so beautiful. I've never been, but I've seen pictures.
I haven't either. I've seen, like, Dave Matthews, you know.
That's how I know it, too.
Yeah, so I remember watching that DVD. And
Me too.
Just, like, being blown away by it. You know, I think just how this looks awesome. I mean, there's just a ton of history there.
Yeah.
Red Rocks would be really, really cool.
When you do that, I will go see. I'll go to that show.
Yeah,
I have family out there.
Yeah.
Just let me know. I'll be there.
Yeah.
What's a song that didn't make it to Home State, your last album? If you can tell me, it might be on the next one. I don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah. There's we're actually going to the studio in a couple days to record some new music.
Really?
Yeah, and we're gonna put it's gonna be out really soon. So let's see. I'm trying to give one.
Because you're a songwriter, so I know you have a bunch of songs.
I have a song called Detours that I played out a lot, and my fans know that one. And I keep saying it's new, but they know that one just as much as they know the songs on Home State. That one's gonna be released soon. I'm gonna play a brand new song tonight. It's gonna be coming out called "I Met My Wife in a Bar."
I assume you actually did.
I did. Yeah.
It'd be weird if you didn't.
Yeah. And it was a hotel bar, but same thing. And let's see, I have one coming out called "Ruin My Weekend." That's pretty cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So how did you, actually let me ask this one. What's one adjective to describe your home state? I've actually never been to Louisiana, so I'm just curious, what's one word you would pick? Or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 if it makes it easier.
Hot.
Right, that's true. As a native New Yorker, this is actually my hometown. I would pick cold, or gray.
Humid.
All right.
Very, very humid.
Good to know.
God, I hope that's an adjective.
Humid, yeah, that is.
It is.
Nothing about the food, because that's what I've heard most about.
Man, we do have some great food down there. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, golly. I do. I love Louisiana. Like, I love, there's a lot of, like, the food's amazing.
Sure.
The hunting and fishing's incredible. Sports is paradise.
I mean, you wouldn't have named your album Home State if you didn't love Home State.
Yeah, it makes sense.
That would be a little weird.
But man, that is like the first thing that comes, like.
It's hot.
Man, it's hot and humid.
I'm a ginger. That makes me a little nervous.
I sweat bad, so like, it's so funny. I brought one of my friends back to Shreveport one time, and it just stopped raining. It was about 6 a.m. We drove all night to get there, and we get out of and he's from Wyoming, so he's never really felt that kind of like humidity, where you're like breathing through a wet blanket. And he got out of the car, and I'll never forget. He looked at me. He was like, "What is that?" I was like, "Yeah, dude, that's Louisiana humidity, man."
Breathing?
Like, yeah.
Where is the oxygen here?
It was pretty funny.
That is pretty funny. What's your favorite guilty TV show?
All right, I just told.
I like when you started with,
David.
all right.
Yeah,
okay, I'm getting ready.
So I just told my buddy David over here that I just started this. I just started yesterday from episode 1, Game of Thrones. I'm hooked.
I need to do that.
Like, and now I'm mad at myself for waiting this long.
Yeah.
To like get onto it, but I don't really feel guilty about that.
No, everybody likes that.
Yeah. I would say that my guilty pleasure is probably the Chrisleys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've never watched it.
Sorry, laugh.
I've never watched it, but I'm familiar with
hilarious.
it. What is the point of it? Like, what is it's just a family?
I mean, yeah, basically it's just like it's a like crazy family. The dad, I've actually got a chance to meet a couple times. He's a super nice guy. And
he's a personality from what I gathered.
He is a huge personality. The show's hilarious. The wife's hilarious. The kids are funny. So yeah, that's probably the show that, I don't know, it's and I don't want to say this because he is such a sweet guy, but it's one of those things where like you can't like turn off, like you want to, but you can't. So like that's the one that my wife will come in and be like, "What are you watching?"
So she doesn't like it?
No, she's not a big fan of it.
I've turned.
Is it just the Chrisleys? It's not Keeping Up with the Chrisleys.
No,
Chrisley knows best.
Chrisley knows, yeah, that's right.
That's it. Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty funny.
Your wife can probably, if you watch it enough, will slowly turn. I got my boyfriend to start watching RuPaul's Drag Race with me. And I never thought that would ever happen in a million years. And he's kind of like, kind of want that one to win.
Yeah.
I was like, you do?
I'm telling you, like, it's I don't know. I mean, she'll sit down and like laugh at it every once in a while. But like, I don't want to say it's like just a comedy. Like, there's some great episodes, and they seem like a great family. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's your guilty pleasure. It's not necessarily a bad show. It's just that thing that you just like it.
It's like peanut M&Ms, you know.
I love peanut M&Ms.
Who
Don't
doesn't?
even get me
Who
started,
doesn't?
man.
Yeah.
So what's the best advice you've gotten about? I guess about anything really, but I would assume music or.
Yeah, best advice I got for Nashville. I was kind of down and out. A buddy of mine named Robert Philhart gave me this. I was pretty up, pretty down, and I came in and I was talking about, I didn't know if it was for me, and da-da-da-da-da. Nashville was kind of beating me up pretty good. And he told me that Nashville was here before I moved, and it'll be here whenever you pack up and go back home. And I don't know why that like just kind of stuck with me. And I've just kind of tried to put that saying in everything I do. Give it your best. If you win, awesome. If you get beat, big deal. But the world doesn't spin around you, and you just gotta go at it. If you want something, go get it.
That's a good thing to remember every so often. That is really good advice. What's your one must-have thing on your tour bus?
Well, here recently, the humidifier. I got bad sick a couple weeks ago. I had to cancel.
I saw that.
shows.
Yeah.
It's just sinus stuff, so.
You're just used to the humidity, so you need it around.
I guess I need it around. But no, I've always had like bad sinuses and stuff. But yeah, I got really, really bad sick, and here recently I have like I got this really nice humidifier, and it has like these little Vicks vapor rub things.
That sounds nice.
I know y'all probably care less about this, but
no.
So
we need that here in New York. That is a really good idea.
So like right now, it's my humidifier.
That and the Grizzlies Know Best season 1 DVD.
And my DVDs.
Right, I figured that was your second thing. I just want to make sure you mentioned it. Yeah. What's a song that if someone had never listened to country music, you would want them to listen to? Or what's something that comes to mind? I know, it's a tough one.
Gracious. Man, I've always loved Amarillo by Morning.
It's a great song.
One of the best songs out there. Let's see. Goodness gracious.
I'm stumping you on this one.
There's so many.
Well, that was the first one that came to mind.
Don't Take the Girl, Tim McGraw. It's a great song.
And Singles You Up.
Anything from Jordan Davis.
I hear he's great. He's fantastic.
Yeah, there's so many good ones. Chris Stapleton has got some amazing songs out there. Whew. But yeah, I would say Amarillo by Morning always.
That's a classic.
That stops me in my tracks.
Right. So, last question. How many times do you get asked about the beard?
I get asked a lot.
Does it bother you, or do you actually kind of like it at this point?
No, it doesn't bother me. I mean,
you put a lot of work into it.
I was about to say, yeah, like if I wanted to not get asked about the beard, I could just shave it off.
How long have you had it?
About probably 4 years now.
Have you forgotten what your chin looks like?
Nah, my wife isn't a fan of it really. So she has pictures of me without a beard all over the house. So like I see myself without a beard a pretty good bit, and my mom doesn't like it either. So like all the pictures at the house and my grandma are of me without the beard.
She probably lets your wife learn Photoshop, so you take pictures together. She's like, hold on, I gotta get.
Colors it out. No, she's not there yet, but she would if she could. Yeah.
I won't tell her. Don't watch this. I don't want to give her the idea. Because I like the beard. I think it said awesome. It looks better on you than it did on me. I'll have to show you a picture. It was not. It's not flattering. Well, thanks so much for being at Secret Star with us. We're so excited to have you. And I mentioned to you before how I missed you on our boat cruise, so I'm so pumped to watch. And now that I know you're having a new song, so now I'm even more excited.
I know. I'm stoked. I hope I remember to play it. So if I don't,
I'll yell out. Which one is it again?
It's called I Met My Wife in a Bar.
Met my wife in a bar. So if you hear me yelling, that's me.
Yeah,
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. Well,
awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.